Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. I am here sharing with you what I got from my friend's house after she died. And yeah, if you see the first one, you'll understand just, yeah, the process. But these are like a bag of books from my friend's house. So this was a notebook. She must have gotten this at Amazon. She loved writing and, you know, she just, well, there's a difference between buying things and using things. So, anyway, I just thought it's really pretty. And I'm, in this bag is some DVDs. She was, I don't know, obsessed with DVDs. Like, she had a huge collection. She loved them. She watched them over and over, her favorite ones, and over again. So I grabbed 4 of her favorite ones. They're, you know, I can't be, you know. So the first one is Snow Cake with Alan Richter, who she adored, Rickman. This is such an interesting movie, Snow Cake. It's, I believe it's Canadian. It's just about life in this man who goes through something terrible, and he picks up this girl, and I don't know, I can't, it's just really unusual, but it's Sigourney Weaver's in it. I think she plays someone with, I don't know what issue she has, but let me check. I wonder if the movie's in here. Like when I worked at my video, even the library, you have to check. It's there. Wonderful movie. Even I'm too tired to explain it. Howard's End. Howard's End. One of her absolutely favorite movies. Danny Deck Chair. This, if you guys have not seen, he's the guy, Reese, I can't say the last name. He was in Notting Hill, The Roommate. This will make you laugh your head off, right? Anyway. And Maudie. This will break your heart. It's a true story of this Canadian artist, and it'll break your heart. But she's so good, and we loved her art. Actually, you know what? She has a book of her pictures, but that's okay. I could not literally have time to go through every single one of her books, trust me. Anyway, so I kept those. And then this, I don't know, she'd been reading it, her bookmark was in it. It's the story of Ashcombe, a story of a 15-year lease, Cecil Beaton, who I love. But she loves stuff like this. Anyway, it's going to be interesting, I think. I love this kind of English thing. I love Cecil Beaton. This one is one of our favorite books. Howard's End is on the Landing. Susan Hill. So she's talking about the book, Howard's End is on the Landing. So it's a book about books, and it is lovely. And I got a copy and I gave it to someone. It's British and I regretted it. So I'm going to reread that, you guys. If you can go to your library and get it, or find a used copy, you'll, trust me, if you love books, Howard's End is on the Landing is absolutely, you're going to love it. And then she had tons of stuff like this. I just grabbed this one. It was sitting out. She loved farm stuff. And, you know, I use these things to cut up to make postcards. I mean, there's no value in this book. I mean, it's old, and she paid 10 cents for it. So, yeah, I have so many of these that... Okay, and this is a book I had given her not long ago, Girls Book of Famous Queens. I just loved it. Love that. So, I think she read some of it. But since she's an English Rose, and I love golden books, and she had tons of them, but I can't, you know, I just took one that I gave her, Winnie the Pooh Meets the Gopher. So I got this at the Goodwill. Anyway, our Pooh Bear. And she loved Billy Collins so much. So got 2 of these, Aimless Love, Selected Poems, and The Trouble with Poetry. She just loved them, and she would reread them, and she could quote them. And if you've never read Billy Collins, he's so accessible, and you think, oh yeah, poetry. Here's the one, Hadron. Little soul, little stray, little drifter, now where will you stay? All pale and all alone after the way you used to make fun of things. Okay, that's not his, but anyway. So I took 2 of those. She had many, but that's. And then I love me a pop-up book. So I'd given her this, Winnie the Pooh, and we had it open in the guest room. Yeah, we had it open here. Anyway, go my pop-up book collection. And then this one, The Sayings of Mrs. Solomon, being the Confessions of the 700th Wife. Fallen apart. For a lone woman in a great restaurant looketh pitiful, but a husband looketh like a real tip. I don't know. There's all these funny things. Anyway, I just love the color, the patina, everything. And the last book, never stop to think, do I have a place with this? We are obsessed with Mary Randolph Carter. And look at that. She's an inspiration for many of our stuff. And her idea was like, don't say, do I have a space for that? That's ridiculous. Just get it. So Angela really, you know, her aesthetic was just like this, truly. And she had the space to have really cute, interesting room. Anyway, I'm not sure. I don't think I have a copy of this. I might have given this to her, actually. But that's my aesthetic right there. So I'll enjoy that. And then one of the last things is, I found a place on Etsy that they would carve animals and different things. Like I have one that's shaped, it's spelled love, but look how cute this is, right? So I am actually going to give this to her friend Alexis that loves foxes. So I think she would appreciate this. The people are so talented, really. It was not, I mean, it was like 20 bucks, maybe 25 bucks. I got it like 10 years ago. I should have written in it. It's letterlounge.net. So I don't know if they're still in business or not, but yeah, I'm going to gift that. So I grabbed that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, I think, is insert the outdoor stuff. So I'll be back doing that. Okay. So here's a couple of, I got this little hedgehog, I guess. I gave her this Buddha head, and then this Buddha was downstairs. So that Buddha will go in. And then, look at this cool heart thing. I think what I'll do is I'm going to paint it red. And then this thing is for my hose. Let me throw it down. So Beverly had got it for her hose. So I'm going to have that for my hose. And then, let me see, what else did I get? Look at these terrible weeds trying to grow up again. So, these are the deers that she would put up for Christmas. Excuse me. So cute. So we have 2. We have twins. And this is a treasure. This is Snow White. So she was always Snow White, and I was Snow White Jr. in training. And now I guess I am Snow White. Is she beautiful? This thing here, mermaid parking. I had bought her that for the pool house. And then just a couple of things. I took her broom because it's better than my broom. I got this. She had this thing where you grab things. Grab and grip. Right? And this is one of her walking sticks. Hiking stick. Because Beverly and I are hiking. Yeah. And last but not least is this little bird bath of hers. I needed a bird bath. And I love it. See that little truck thing there? She bought me that. See these little critters? She bought me that. Anyway, yeah, so that's sort of the outdoor stuff I got. And, yeah. Okay guys, so I am ready to reveal my absolutely one of my favorite things. And so I'm going to turn the camera around, I think. This was in her guest room, and I looked at it all the time, and I would just think about the woman who modeled it, or you know, who it was based on, or just what is going to happen. Make sure that this is filming. Yeah. So that's it. Isn't it just, I don't know, it just makes me peaceful looking at that. And I am going to hang it on that wall where that little one is right there. I am. So that is probably my, you know, one of the top 10 things I wanted. Yeah. So nice. It's just going to make me smile every time I see her. But the last thing that I was handed, which was very meaningful to me, that brought my mom, was there with me. So it is Valley Forge flag, American flag. But what is so special about this flag is, and we should have flown it. I don't know why we didn't. Anyway, flags are meant to be flown. You get a certificate, flag of the United States of America. This flag is to certify that the company, this company flag was flown over the United States Capitol on July 4th, 2006. This flag was flown for Angela Mernone in celebration of Independence Day 2006, and it's signed the Mermaid. So my mom had this flown for her over the Capitol. My mom did that for people a lot. But how nice is that? She loved it. Angela was a very good American, you know, not quite British, not quite American, but more British, I think, more American than British, or so she thought. So how amazing is that, that this kid that was there came running out and said, oh, I think you might want this. But more than just the flag, it was my mother. Like, I'm here. I'm never not here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just I don't know. What are things? You don't take it with you. And she loved her stuff. Just, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to quiet my brain. My friend Beverly's going to come over and we're going to look at everything and make some decisions. And, you know, things that don't really touch my heart, I'm going to donate. But yeah, so that's it. With the memories, and I look around my house and there's so much she's gotten me, or we got together. She's surrounding me. I mean, 25-year friendship, and generous woman, lovely human being. And I really, when I say in my heart, I'm sorry she wasn't everyone's best friend, that she wasn't everyone's Angela. I'm just so thankful she was mine. Thank you guys. Namaste, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, I remembered that I forgot stuff. I forgot to remember. I remembered to forget. So I'm gonna film this right now and then put it all together with my last one. So one of the things I grabbed was, this is new, a watercolor paint set. She probably bought it because it had a lion on the cover. 100% believe that. But just looking at this makes me happy. It made Angela happy. It made Beverly happy. It's just, you know, but I'm going to start using them right away. And so she had this little basket. I just grabbed it and it had sewing stuff in it. So she had a box of like straight pins for quilting, but I just put in here because I did not want my cat to be, you know. But she had, and they were loose needles, so I just put them on here. And she had a couple baggies of cut up things, tiny. And she liked to hand quilt. She hand quilted everything. But there's this cute little, we love these old measuring things. Like, she never even opened that because she probably had hundreds of them. And like a little thing of buttons. this little, I almost hurt myself with this. So little scissors. I guess, I don't know, is this, Garrett Soil Cons District. So I haven't played with this yet because it looks dangerous, but like a non-Swedish army knife. And just some ribbons and this little box. But like, I don't know what this is. You guys know what that is? I don't know. It's a little piece of something. And, you know, just little latch things, just in little buttons. And just some threads that I'll just incorporate with my threads. And the best thing was she had this beautiful pair of quilting fabric scissors. They feel like butter. And she put an M on because she probably took them when she was with people quilting. So this was fun. Like I could just have 8 more of these just to go through them. But I literally have my own I can go through. So, but you know, it's a cute little box. So we'll see. And there were a couple pieces of jewelry. So this is something we bought together. Like just a beautiful pendant. And then I grabbed this. You know, it's funny, I don't know why I didn't grab all her jewelry because Beverly likes to do jewelry art, but and this is an Asian thing of luck. So I don't know if I gave it to her. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put this on my badge at work. And then this really beautiful little quilt we had gotten. I don't remember where we got it, but anyway, it was in the pool house. And for sure, I'm going to save this, and this will be for one of my nieces and great niece or great nephew one day. But it's just so pretty. I really love the colors of it. And the last thing. So during the pandemic, this is what she drank. This is what she loved. It comes in bigger things, but during the pandemic, I would go to the liquor store and the people were creepy and I hated it. So, and she would run out and then like not have it and not tell me before. So I started going to a liquor store near my house and ordered it cases. And she was so bad. Oh, she said, okay, I'll just drink juice. So I would order 2 cases and then give her 1. And then, so I never ran out, double timing her. But we had one last case and she'd taken one out that was in the kitchen. She'd started. And I took eventually all the bottles but 1. And I told her, I said, I'm saving this bottle to open up when you're back in your life the way you want to be. So it's kind of special. I think I'll serve this at her party when I have my little celebration for her. So that is basically it. It's a new day. It's beautiful outside. The weather is stunning. I'm going to work. I'm wearing one of her favorite shirts of mine, this strawberry shirt. She loved it. We always laugh we were going to cut it up and make something with it. It's gotten a little too big, but I love it. So that is, I don't know, it's just, there's just so much change that it feels important. It feels, you know, really, Beverly and I have been talking and thank God we have each other. But this is like losing my mother. It's different because it's like, oh, well, you're her friends. No, we were like family soulmates, you know, as women who had no children, didn't have partners, form a bond, a family unit, especially during the pandemic. So it's going to hurt. It's going to take some time to heal. Yeah. And I think, you know, partly this, well, I didn't have time to get everything I wanted. I think that's just masking the pain. Because stuff is stuff, right? Stuff is stuff. Like I couldn't have her whole house. And I was thinking about, I've been in that house. I've spent time in that house. I've touched her things. There's not one part of her house that, I don't have something I gave her or something important, and that's okay. I'm gonna let that go. It is what it is. I think sometimes when things happen, they happen for a reason, and there's lessons and things to help you grow. And that's what I want to do. I want to grow. I do. I want to grow. And I don't know what that means yet, but I'm open to that. And I don't, you can't, I can't eat. I literally can't eat. So I've got my protein shake. Like even water just hurts my stomach. And that will change. That will go. That will go. And, those of you who I haven't responded to all the comments yet. But, someone had mentioned it was triggering, and I get that. And I hope that trigger is just your soul telling you this is to be healed. This is work to be healed. It's just for us. It's not whether I got more books or I got a quilt or I got more jewelry. We had this birthday tiara that was amazing and gave us such joy and laughter, and I couldn't find it. But whoever has it does not have that memory that we had buying it, laughing about it. Should we buy it? Should we not? I wore it all around the store. Those things matter more than the tiara matters, because you get here I am going through stuff, my mom's stuff, my stuff, trying to, the wheat through the chaff through the wheat, I don't know, and to add more things, there's some treasures here, especially her art stuff is really, truly, and her journals are truly treasures, but to add more to, and all of the stuff I have are things that were hers in a way that she gifted me, or we got together, we found together, we have laughter and memories about it. And that is what matters. Truly to me, it's what matters. So I think Beverly and I's brains were focusing on this lack, or I don't know. We're not legally family, but we are spiritually everyday family. And that's what I think the pain and loss is so profound that our brains were trying to cling to something desperately. And it feels bad. And it's profound. But I think the gift of her leaving, there's just so many soul growth and a chance to live my life differently. And what's amazing is she'll be there to help me. Just like my mom, just like Mimi. That they can help you in a way they couldn't on this planet. Because there's no ego. There's no history. There's just love. It's just love. And that's not a thing. It's in my heart, in my soul, and nobody or nothing can take that from me. How she's changed me and influenced me as a person. That's the gift. So if you guys, it's triggering, and I understand that, but I hope that you take time and explore that pain, and it's coming up to be released. I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but my dad died when I was 17, and I had a stepmother. And basically, my dad made very bad decisions, and she got all my college money that my mom had earned, and it was like a movie of the week I wouldn't watch. I still wouldn't watch. It was just traumatic, and the jealousy and the bad stuff. And I think a lot of this coming up has brought that up in me. And because the pain is so fresh and real, that it's there to be healed. you know, I think I have talked about it, that I'm carrying burdens that aren't mine. And I think that's the gift of this situation, as hard as it's been. And I don't just mean her suffering, but the circumstances. You know, it's interesting, you know, but that takes quiet and self-reflection and growth. But I do think there's a paradigm shift going on within me. Even leaving the place I really worked most of my career, letting go of things there. And I've taken too much, and I will eventually go through all that and release that. I remember once the supervisor, I said, you know, I don't think I've ever worked somewhere where it's not fun. And he's like, well, that's because you're there. You bring the fun. So that's going to go, that essence of who I am is going to go with me. But these traumas that need to be healed, that need to be addressed and felt to release, this is a gift. It's a hard gift sometimes. It's a gift I think I don't want, but it's here. And it's, obviously I'm strong enough to let it go and do the work that I couldn't do when I was 17 or 20, 25, even 30, 40. And because I have an army of women, the guardian angels I have surrounding me are amazing. There's nothing I can't do. Nothing. So that is what I'd like to leave with you. Because we're all in pain and we're suffering, but where's the gift? Where's the gift? Where's the grace? Where's the opening? A little crack. Sometimes when your heart cracks, light comes in. So where's that light shining in you? What is it bringing to you? A little space, a little grace in a sea of pain and sea of darkness and of loss. What's that light? Hold on to the light, because I think it will grow. I think darkness will start to recede, not pushed away, but recede as you shine a light, as you do things to honor that and are with it and not ignoring it, not wishing it wasn't there, and not holding on to it, but acknowledging it and finding just this much grace, this much light. I think it's a beginning. We're part of the whole process, because we're not here to talk about Trader Joe's. We're not here to buy things. We're not here to say, look at me, look how cute I am. We're just not. And again, I struggled with my channel. I love Trader Joe's and I love talking about it, but that's not what I wanted my channel to be. Like, you need to go buy this, and you know, it's just not what I just, you know, I'm still evolving. I don't know, but I do love watching Trader Joe's hauls. So zero judgment on anyone, really. It's just my struggle of trying to be authentic and be myself, which I am. Figure out what's my message, and I don't know. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for going on this journey with me. It's been a tough journey. And those of you who are here and reach out, I mean, I think all this happened for a reason, and that you're drawn to it and me, and for your healing too. So that's my gift to you, to start to heal, because you're strong enough and you're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by love that just wants you. It whispers to you, you're okay, you're safe, we've got you. We just don't hear it. We don't. We're in our minds and telling stories and like fairy tales, like grim fairy tales. But to be in your mind and to feel the light and visualize and think, yeah, what great things coming my way. That's my challenge to you. So, thank you so much. And And I'm not going to say I'll be back with the regular scheduled programming because, but I don't know. I'll be back with some Trader Joe's and grocery hauls, of course. And I do want to, there's all kinds of things, you know, that I want to do. My bags of books and, you know, as I let go, it's not about decluttering. It's about making space for this, as I evolve to this different being, my essence. But so you're welcome. Thank you. And I just invite you in, and thanks for your sharing. It means something to me, and I think it means things to people who read it. What a gift. You guys are a gift that I gave myself. I love that. I just love that I did this, that I had the bravery and the courage to start a YouTube channel. Because it might have saved my life. So thank you. So much love, grace, light your way. And I'll see you soon with the grocery haul.